Hi guys, I am hopping on here to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving. If you guys do not know me, I am the oldest daughter of Pastor Jason and Peggy. And so I just want to start off this time by saying that I'm going to touch a little bit on what praise and Thanksgiving does physically and then what it does biblically. And just kind of diving a little bit deeper biblically into what the words mean. So I just wanted to start out with a verse, and it is Psalms 95:2, and it says, "Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise." And the one thing that I love to do is when I get a verse like this or any verse or story in the Bible, I love to research. I love to research it in the English version, and then I love to research it from Hebrew customs or Hebrew meanings. And so the English word of thanks and thanksgiving means pleased and expressing gratitude. And the Hebrew version means acknowledging what is right about God in praise. The cool thing that I noticed within both of these meanings is it calls to an action, to do an action, which is to praise Him, to express praise, gratitude. And the cool thing that hooks up with that is um, physically in your body when you praise. It causes a momentum to build that moves things forward to cause change in your atmosphere. So I thought that was the coolest thing ever is that biblically it calls for an action, and physically when you make that action, it causes things to move in such a trajectory that it builds and it affects your atmosphere completely. It causes your atmosphere to change. So one thing that I encourage you guys to do is just during this time to really just press into praising God, showing your gratitude, because what it does is it causes that change inside of your atmosphere to be so drastic that it changes you in the process of praising Him, of showing that gratitude. And one thing that I thought was super cool is the concept of Thanksgiving is shown in the Bible 102 times, and the word is shown up in the Bible 72 times. So that tells me that the concept of Thanksgiving and praising and the word thanks is such a huge thing that we really need to look at, that doing those things are massively life changing. And so I just encourage you guys that during this time of 30 days of things to really press in to giving thanks to God, to praising Him for what He's done in your lives, for what He's given you, for who He is in your life and who He is just in general, and just watch your atmosphere completely radically change. Thank you so much for letting me talk with you for a few minutes about Thanksgiving and thanks.